We are used to a universe of spectacular violence. We watch ancient stars burn through their fuel and tear themselves apart in massive supernova explosions. Even our sun regularly ejects millions of tons of plasma into space. Yet we understand exactly how and why these eruptions happen. The math works. Amid all that cosmic chaos, humanity has relied on one comforting assumption: the underlying rules driving the universe, gravity, chemistry, the behavior of atoms, are permanent. But modern physics suggests that comfort is misplaced. The reality we inhabit might actually be a fragile, temporary phase. Everything we know could be resting precariously on an edge, waiting for a single microscopic push to collapse entirely. Imagine that right now, billions of light years away, an invisible wave has just been triggered. It generates no heat, emits no light, and makes no sound. It races through the vacuum of space at nearly the speed of light. And the moment it reaches its destination, the building blocks of matter, gravity, and chemistry instantly cease to function as they do today. This wave wouldn't shatter planets. It would erase the laws of physics themselves. Theoretical physicists call this exact scenario false vacuum decay. This diagram illustrates how cosmic energy states operate. Think of our current universe as this marble, resting comfortably at the bottom of a shallow bowl. To our limited perception, the marble cannot fall any further. It appears completely stable, existing in what physicists call the true, lowest possible energy state. But mathematical models suggest a hidden danger. There might be a much deeper, vastly lower energy state sitting directly beneath our current reality. If the fabric of space were to somehow slip, the marble would plummet into that deeper bowl, permanently locking into a new, incredibly dense baseline of reality. Space itself might be exactly like that marble, occupying a precarious false vacuum, vulnerable to dropping into a more stable state at any moment. If that collapse begins, it does not start with a massive explosion. It starts with a tiny subatomic bubble. Inside that microscopic pocket, electrons behave erratically, and atoms cannot hold their physical structure. Familiar chemistry simply does not exist. Then it expands outward at nearly the speed of light, swallowing neighboring stars and entire galaxies. If humanity tried to detect it, our greatest monitoring technologies and deep space arrays would be entirely useless. Because the bubble expands at the speed of light, any warning signal or flash of radiation it emits would arrive at Earth in the exact same fraction of a second that the bubble itself does. We would be facing an unstoppable threat that outpaces the speed of information. On the day it reaches Earth, it would look like a perfectly normal day. There is no cosmic alarm or countdown clock in the sky. In a fraction of a second, without a moment of pain or a chance for survival, the atoms in every human body would instantly begin obeying alien laws. Your physical matter wouldn't necessarily be destroyed. Instead, the periodic table and the atomic forces holding your cells together would be entirely rewritten. The universe as we recognize it ends silently, replaced by an absolute rewrite of reality. Now, before panic sets in, it is vital to know that false vacuum decay is strictly a theoretical concept in quantum field theory, not a predicted event on a schedule. According to our best scientific understanding, current observations show absolutely zero signs that a vacuum decay bubble exists anywhere in space, let alone approaching Earth. Instead of fear, this concept offers profound perspective. Every breath you take and every heartbeat you feel is only possible because these highly specific laws of physics have remained astonishingly consistent for billions of years. The true miracle of existence isn't how vast the universe is. It is that its seemingly fragile foundation has remained stable enough for humanity to exist at all. So if scientists suddenly announced that the laws of physics were going to change tomorrow, what would be the very last thing you do? Let me know your answer in the comments section below, and subscribe to Future Decoded for more explorations into the hidden rules of the universe.